Alright. Live we should be. And we will see momentarily. Alright, I'll stop the rhyming. Let me throw on. It's gonna be. Cool, I can hear myself nice, we're good. It doesn't matter how many bolts, it really doesn't. So, it's been actually a while, like probably a couple months since I did the previous stream. The idea is I was gonna do a rank, like a tier list for every single shooting range thing. And so I did the PM pistol. Initially, I did all 5 the PM pistol. That stream was about an hour, a little bit more than that. I did not expect that stream to take an hour, but I am a perfectionist in some senses, so it kind of, fucks with it a bit. This is not going to be as long of a stream, because crossbows, the one thing about crossbows and like weapons like that, bolt action weapons that have a reload like that, is there's not too much you can do to speed up how you do it. The other, like the PM pistol, it's just like, I need to be quick, moving back and forth, and then aiming, and then shooting. When they're semi-auto or full auto or burst. That's not really a thing for the crossbow. You shoot once and then you get it. So we're gonna just have that, tier list set up here. I do have the tier list already set up. So I'm gonna do the crossbow next, obviously. And let me just get this set up here. What is it, command? There we go. Alright, crossbow. Okay, so there we go. So I have it set up now. So it's 15 seconds to get any of these, right? You just want to shoot immediately. You want to shoot immediately, and as you're waiting to reload, you line up the next shot. And look at that, I even beat my best time. Now, I think the reason I beat my best time, and there was a recent dev stream on, like, the Vigor dev stream, where they mentioned that aiming and shooting was like a lot quicker with like the latest update. So probably all these times I could probably put down by quite a bit. I'm just immediately tapping R2 after having aimed. Okay, so that one missed, unfortunately. But yeah, let's say hypothetically, like I just did, where they wouldn't maybe, maybe they stop and aim the shot. They're still gonna get it pretty quickly. So 15 seconds. And I gotta think too, with the faster aiming, probably these times in the shootout are probably gonna be a lot quicker anyway. So I wouldn't expect, here, I'll miss this one on purpose. There we go. Aim with that, I can still very easily get under the 15 seconds of time. So that's not a problem at all. Alright, that one actually wasn't trying to miss on purpose. So in terms of ease, I mean, this one's pretty like easy, 1 star. So with this, yeah, okay, I was able to do it a little bit quicker. I'm thinking that in terms of like really trying to get down to the minute amount of time you can make a difference for, is you want to go for the one furthest away first, because you spend less time overall in between here. Like if this one ends here, I don't have to wait for the reload because it hits pretty immediately. I might be able to get a little bit quicker time, but I don't know. Because like the time you have to wait for this one doesn't matter as much, the one further away. Because like you have to wait a little bit longer, which means that eats, because you're waiting longer, that means that eats some of the reload time. So that's not really a big deal. But yeah, I mean that's about as quick as you're probably gonna get it. So for me, I would say probably 0.5 stars to keep up with the rankings I did before. So the PM pistol the first challenge was a 1 star difficulty. This is out of 5, by the way. 2 was a 0.5 star, 0.5 stars. 3 was a 1 star, 4 was a 0.5 stars, and 5 was a 1.5 stars. So starting off with the crossbow here, we got, is a 0.5 star for this first one. So this is a similar thing, 15 seconds, and with 3 targets. So I'm gonna try that. Okay, missed that one. Cool. This will still prove it anyway. This will prove how easy this is. Okay. So I got silver. I was able to miss twice and still almost get gold, which is like crazy with the crossbow. Okay, this is what it should be like here. There we go. That's what it normally should be like. And again, like I said, all these times are probably going to be quicker because I can just aim quicker, which saves, you know, over multiple shots, saves a lot of time. Just spam the fucking shoot button, that's all I'm doing there. So, again, I would pretty safely say it's 0.5 stars. Like, it seems pretty easy. I don't see any difficulty with this whatsoever. Okay, missed that one. Not a big deal. Okay, maybe I had to aim a little bit lower. Okay, yeah, that's all I was aiming a little too high up. Okay, that one was not aimed too high up, that one was aimed too low. Yep. To be fair, I missed 3 headshots, so I mean, it's not really too surprising that I would get such a low time, all things considered. Sometimes lining up the shot with the numbers in this, like, in the way, is kind of annoying. I will say. And for anyone wondering, like, hey, why do you lay down as you do these shots? Which, by the way, I still got gold really easily with, like, about 4 seconds left over. Even with missing a shot. Okay, hold on, we're gonna reset that. The reason I lay down is to get a steadier shot. Yeah, you can lay down on this little thing here. Okay, yeah, let me restart. I was busy showing off that, like, where, so I'll jump on this and then lay down. Easy. You gotta aim a little bit higher because there's obviously, I would say bullet drop, but bullets aren't bullets, so, you know, I mean, there's weapon drop, I guess, for lack of a better term. Yeah, this particular, I can just tell that if the other weapons have a similar type of thing where the aim quicker thing affects it to this degree, like, you can, the amount of, like, ease you're gonna have for these challenges has just been fucking, like, stomped. It's gonna be so easy to do all these challenges. So similar thing here. I would also say 0.5, because even if you had to line up the shot a little bit more, like, it's not really difficult. There's plenty of time to line up the shot as you're reloading, because you have to wait no matter what. So this gives you more time to reload. So even if you end up taking a tiny bit more time in between shots, you should be pretty easily able to get gold on all these. Okay, so this one's 20 seconds. Obviously 15 is my best. And that's just the fact of, like, having to hit 4 of these fucking things. You'll notice, yeah, you can't hit 2 in a row. Like, you can't just, like, shoot through and hit both. It's unfortunate, but, you know, it's just, is it how it is. That's about realistically as fast as you're probably gonna get it. Like, with ones that are bolt action, or that, you know, have a reload, there's only so much you can do, like I said earlier. You have to wait for the reloads. So, in the bolts, it's just, you know, it is what it is. Let me try this again. Damn it. Alright. Sometimes if you go too far out, you'll see here, like, if you go a little bit as you're lying down, to show it. It's about like this far. This is too far out. Missed. That's disappointing. Okay. Alright. There we go. Got enough. So sometimes you gotta lead the shot if you're trying to go, like, really quick, but other times, you know, if you just want to wait it out, then whatever. So this isn't a surprise that I'm not gonna get gold on this because I missed 3 shots. If your problem is that you're not really hitting the shots, taking the extra little bit of time to aim the shot is gonna be way better than shooting and then trying to reload and wait. Because you can take, you know, way more time reloading and doing all that bullshit than you can doing that. And if anyone's wondering, like, why I'm not using first person's kind of shitty with these. Like, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, especially like at a distance like this, because of the drop for the. I'll just keep calling it bullet drop from here on out, even though I know it's not a bullet. Clearly, it's just an easier, like, that's the term everyone uses for, you know, in game for the normal shit. so it gets the point across. I might put this one at, I'd say, like 1-star difficulty. It's not really difficult to hit these, it's just like knowing how high you have to go up in terms of hitting the shot. I love that I was doing it perfectly earlier and now I'm just completely fucking it, but whatever. I don't know how that one missed, but maybe it is just too high. Maybe I'm expecting the bolt to drop more than it actually is. Okay, well, I don't know what the problem is there. There we go. Alright, yeah, I thought it would stop sooner than it stopped. That is on me. Actually, I mean, all of these have been on me, so I don't want to act like it's the game's fault that I missed. It's not. My lack of experience with the crossbow, obviously I do it in elim, but it's a little bit different when it's an actual target, like a person, because they're a much bigger hitbox to go for. But yeah, my inexperience with the crossbow is really what's causing this. You do have to raise it a little bit. Like, if I want to hit the middle of this, I do have to raise it a little bit above the middle to hit it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, I mean, that's about the best I'm gonna get. That is, like, half this time, though. So yeah, in terms of gold, yeah, this is pretty easy. I think I would get, like, I don't know. I guess I'll give it 0.75 stars. Because I can't say it's a 1-star difficulty. I really can't. But it's a little bit higher than a half a star for me. I would say because of it, like, knowing how high you have to aim up with the ones to the left there. So that's not like a big deal. Anyway. Okay, so headshotting, that's kind of a bitch. This one's gonna be kind of a bitch. For the similar reason as the other one, but it's obviously further away, so it's hard to tell where exactly you need to aim for. And this one you need to aim even further up. A little bit too high. A little bit too far to the right, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. We're good. So you'll notice I missed 2 shots. Of course. This is one where actually using first person would probably be useful in general. Because you can, as you can see, you can aim in. And for these, like, if you're just going for specific times, you can kind of get an idea of, like, say, like, the landmarks in the back. See the top of this rock section here? Like, I'm aiming the thing up and down. There's, like, a darker part of the rock right here. At the very top of it, right before the green part, I can aim that here, for example, and know that, okay, that's too far up, right? I'm not saying, like, I wasn't saying that's where you need to aim. I was just saying, like, you could use that as a barometer. So if I go down to, like, a further bottom part where it looks like a crack is right here, and do that, and then I'll see that, hey, that's a little bit too high up, still. So if I aim it below that rock structure, and there you go, there's a headshot. Now this one should be, okay, it needed to be a little bit higher. I don't know why I fucking aimed as low as I did. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all you're doing, is trying to get, like, lined up right when it comes to this. And part of it, too, is, like, how far out I am in regards to, like, where I'm aiming at. Like, where I'm, what's the word? Like, how far I've scooted forward as I'm laying down. You'll notice it takes a little bit extra longer. Not, like, too much longer, but it takes a little bit extra longer to aim in first person. After like reloading, right? So if you're going for like best time, you'd want to just go for like what I'm doing right there. And you'll see I'm usually much more comfortable doing third person, even though it's a little bit harder to track in general. It's just I'm more used to doing it, so like I can kind of get a feel for it a lot better. Not to mention when you're in third person, you kind of get an idea of like where the bolts are actually landing, and so you can adjust accordingly. So. A little bit too far to the right and a little bit too high up. A little bit too far down. I gotta Goldilocks that bitch. You know, I shouldn't have adjusted. I think I had it right the first time. Let's see. Maybe I can use this purple bar where I'm at right here. So this purple bar, you'll notice the very bottom purple bar of the reticle, the crosshair, is covering the top of the head. So the covers the very top of the head. Maybe that's like, and look, it hits it exactly. Perfect. This one, just in the middle, pretty much. A little bit higher, like a tiny bit higher, but not really like too much higher. Too far to the right. There we go. Or sorry, too far to the left, rather. A little too high up. Still a little too high up, apparently. Somehow too far down. I don't know. Maybe it was too far left or right or something. Instead of hitting the head, it was hitting, like, you know, past it. To the shoulders. Like, where the fuck is it hitting? I don't know. I don't know where it's hitting. Damn it. I moved it just too far slightly to the side. There, pretty good. I seem to be able to judge the one on the left, like, pretty consistently well for the most part. A little too low. I knew it was a little too low, too. The problem is this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown kind of blocks from the fucking shot, so it's hard for third-person aiming for that specifically. To be honest, I really might just be better off going for this one over here first. Yeah. Damn it. Fuck. I don't know how that apparently missed, but alright. Okay, that one I understood how it missed completely. So yeah, in terms of like guessworking, it is difficult, sure. Damn it, fuck. It's more difficult, so I don't know, like 2 stars seem like a pretty decent, because like if I really were to stop and take my time, like, okay, I could do that pretty easily. A little too low on that. The fact that it's a headshot with a fucking crossbow is pretty annoying, I will say. But yeah, not like the end of the world or anything. There we go. Yeah, if you're quick about it, you can use the crosshairs, like the reticle, like the dot rather, to guesswork where it's at pretty easily. So sometimes it's better to not even aim. Like, again, like the dot kind of gets blocked a bit by the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing. Like, you'd be able to get so many times further down with sniper type shit, 100%. Or not even sniper necessarily, like a lot of mid-range bullshit and like the stuff really higher up. So snipers are accompanied in that, but like even the mid-range like assault rifle shit. I knew that was too low. I knew that was too low as soon as I shot it. But yeah, you'd be able to easily like get times down way more if that wasn't blocking the screen. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit too low. Damn it. Like the little adjustments you have to make. Damn. Alright, well, whatever. I just want one single go where it's third person. And I get them like all in one good go here. It's like I noticed that it's too low, but I noticed too late that it's too low. Like, I'll notice it's too low once the crosshairs come up properly, but then I'm not really gauging it well. Because yeah, I mean, and this is the point of this particular challenge right here, is that, you know, it's to show you that, like, differences depending on the distance that you're shooting at. You know, and there's more drop. I don't know how that fucking missed, but alright. Like, what is different about this? Yeah, I don't know. It acts like it's shooting to the left of it. I don't know how the fuck it's shooting to the left of it, but okay. I just want to prove a point here real quick. Yeah, see, I shot the same spot twice, and yeah, so, I mean, there's a little bit of variability. Probably because as you're aiming, like, the reticle is a little bit wider before you let it steady completely. And so in that time, you know, a little bit more variability in terms of, like, where it could hit. Whereas, of course, this isn't a problem in first person if you do that, but then it's like I said, first person is slower. Yeah, like, I don't know why the fuck, like, why would it shoot that far left? Fucking, okay. Yeah, sure, same spot twice. Nice. Easy. If I could just get that first shot in. Here's what I'm thinking. If I can get the other two, maybe I'll go first person on the last one. Like, fucking damn it. This is a lot of me trying to get, like, best times, by the way. It's just me doing this shit over and over again. Damn it, fuck. I don't know in what world that's a fucking, not a headshot, but sure, whatever. Yeah, that one was probably low, yeah. Damn it. As you can tell, yeah, this is definitely a higher aim, like, one. Especially with these, like, I'm ranking them based on their gold times, which is, you know, a lot easier than what I'm trying to do, which is, like, try to get a better best time. Yeah, I don't know why I had it that low. I really don't know why I had it that low. And that one's too high. Okay. Fucking, it just needed to land the head. That's all it was like that was the perfect run. That would have been the run too. That would have absolutely been the run. There we go. There we go. Okay, well apparently one of the previous runs I did was better, so whatever, we'll call it there. So with that said, I mean, yeah, you gotta think, to get it to the 15 seconds, I was trying to get it, to get it to the 15 is not too bad, so like, I would say, I don't know, 2 stars. Maybe, like, I don't know, here, let me try doing it in the way that, like, a lot of people would do it, I guess. They would probably try to do it something similar to this. Yeah, you'll notice when I take my time, I can easily fucking crank out any of this bullshit. But yeah, and you know, there's definitely an allowance to miss at least one shot for sure. There's not really a chance to miss 2, although with the other ones, I mean, there was, but barely. It was more so if you were going really quick, you could miss 2. So it kind of tracks with the same thing, but the distances are obviously further, and you have to work with bullet drop, so that makes this one definitely harder in general. But yeah, I mean, I think 2 stars is good with that. So that part of the stream is obviously done. And I might break this up into its own separate part of the stream, like whatever. But I do want to try these PM pistol ones again now that the aiming is quicker. Actually, I don't know. To be fair, I don't think it will really matter with the aiming. I think the aiming only matters with guns I end up reloading. Yeah, I think aiming really only matters with guns I end up reloading, or if I like get out of the aiming to get back into the aiming. So let me see. There's like how many? Okay, so there's 5 bottles. I'm gonna see if there's any of them that are more than the pistol, like the ammo count. So there's 9 shots. So are there more than 9 targets on any of these? If there are, then I'll do it, because then aiming would come into play there. So like here, for example, could be a decent one to do it for. Damn. It's the problem of when you hit R2 to shoot, but then you hit it before the timer's finished, so it actually doesn't shoot. Okay, that was obviously terrible, but the fact that I got gold still pretty easily, even though missing a bunch of the shots. Very almost quicker than what I had. Maybe first person. Yeah, maybe first person is the way I'm gonna have to do it. Fuck. So here's the thing I'm thinking about. It's a strategy I didn't use previously, but starting on these ones because they're further off might be useful. And normally I wouldn't start on these ones because here's the thing, right? Here, I'll do it slowly. Do these, right? And then I do, I do all these. Let's say I don't miss my shot, and then I break all these, right? Whatever. Here, I'll just do another reload, whatever. And then it's like I'd have to go all the way over here, and this entire time I wouldn't be shooting anything. Whereas if I start here, I'm constantly shooting stuff, in between, so it's a little bit easier. But if my idea is just to reload anyway, because there's more than 10 shots, so no matter what, I'm gonna have to reload. Or sorry, there's more than 9 objects to shoot, so no matter what, I'm gonna have to reload at least once. If I can hit all these targets over here on the left side, all 6 of these targets, I could just reload after the 6 targets as I'm moving back over to the right. Again, there's really, like, here, I'll do it slowly just to show you guys. Like, it's pretty easy to do these. It's just that when you're moving quickly, like, it's not that my aim's bad, it's just that you have to actually move really fucking quick to be able to do some of these challenges. Okay, that last part I was fucking around, but still, like, yeah, just in general, like, it's not really... Okay, this part I'm not. I was actually trying to hit the fucking there. Fuck, dude. Like, fuck. Just hit the fucking bottle. Damn it, this is just a repeat of last time. Damn it. I'm taking too long. I'm taking way too long on this. I'm taking way too fucking long. You gotta get the muscle. You have to get the muscle memory of hitting it. If you don't get the muscle memory hitting it, it doesn't matter. You know how much you need to move, like intrinsically. You just need to move it that amount. Like aiming be damned. That's pretty much it. When it comes to really, really getting the fucking low times, it's not even so much like aiming. It's just like winging it to an extent. I mean. You are aiming, like your body's definitely aiming it, but you're trying to get ahead of that. Again, taking too long. Like, not stopping and thinking, I can't do that. like that. That's perfect. And I, of course, got a better time. And I think aiming in does help that, the fact that you aim quicker. And I also think that strategy that I just did is actually better in general for the shit anyway, as long as I can hit the shots. So anyway, continuing on, I'm gonna see, which of these, like, is there another challenge that would need less, or that takes more than 9 shots? The answer is no. Yeah, you either get it all 4 in one go, or you don't with that. So yeah, I think that's it for me. Obviously, as you can tell, 100%. One thing I didn't mention before is since the last time I did this, they changed the way the shooting range goes in terms of, like, you can see, like, go by category. So by pistol category, by SMG category, shotgun, yada yada yada. So that's a major change since last time. Luckily, the pistol challenges, like I said, for the most part, they stay the same. Obviously, the 1 PM 3 challenge is the only one that has changed because of this, like, quick aiming thing. These other ones should be the same still. For the most part, I'd say. So yeah, that'll be fun for that. 3-minute stream, that works for me. That's the crossbow done. Next time I could do another pistol, maybe, because I do like the pistols. But I do get pretty, what's the word? Like, I mean, I could say anal, get pretty anal about it, which is true. But perfectionist about, like, some of these challenges. So for some of these, I do prefer, like, this type of thing, like bolt action, because as much as it's annoying, like, okay, you have to work with the reload, it's like, there's only so low I can get it. So in terms of, like, me trying to stream it and, like, get gold times, I can't really get as perfectionist with these as I can with the other weapons. But, we'll see, whatever. I mean, I'll do some other one at some point, but yeah, this is the crossbow one. With the PM Challenge 3 Redux. And how would I feel about that PM3 challenge? Yeah, I'd still say 1 star. There's more things to hit, but, like, 20 seconds is super fucking low. But it's not nearly as easy as all these other ones. These other ones are, like, stupidly easy. Well, the 3. I mean, this one right here is, like, you gotta be kind of quick on it, obviously. So this is why this one's more rated highly. Targets in 4 seconds, which for people that are slower, it's gonna be more difficult, obviously. But yeah, anyway, that's the stream there. For the crossbow one, at some point in the future, I'll do another one. Eventually, I want to get through all these weapons. How many weapons are the total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 10 there. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Alright. Stop it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, wait. Let me open these sections first so I don't fucking screw up on these. Alright, there we go. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. So 57 challenges. So, I've done 2 of them so far, so 55 more to go. But yeah, I'll catch you next time.